Hey everyone, it's Tyler the Antenna Man, and today I'm going to review this GE flat panel indoor antenna. It's a relatively low-priced rabbit ear style antenna that doesn't seem to make any outrageous claims, unlike many other indoor antennas. In this video, we'll see just how well this antenna works for the price. Before I get into this antenna review, I need to explain a few things about indoor antennas in general. They typically only work well in fair to strong signal areas within 30 miles of broadcast towers, depending on certain factors, such as your home's building material and how many trees surround your house. Locations beyond 30 miles from the broadcast towers or heavily wooded areas will likely need a medium to large sized antenna installed in the attic or outside. Follow my link in the description of the video to learn how to run a reception report to determine what type of antenna might be needed at your location. Getting back to this GE antenna, the box doesn't make too many promises. The range claim is a realistic 40 miles, which isn't always the case as we've seen in the past. To be clear, you should never purchase an antenna based solely on the range claim, but rather how it's designed. Speaking of which, the design of this antenna is great with wide rabbit ear style elements for VHF reception. Most antennas lack these elements, which typically translates into poor reception of VHF channels. Most markets have at least one major network affiliated TV station on the VHF band, so it's critical for an antenna to work well with VHF. One thing I did want to mention is that the 4K and Next Gen TV logos are a bit misleading. Beyond an experimental TV station in Eugene, Oregon, there is no 4K over the air, and even if there was, there's no such thing as a 4K or HD antenna. These are just marketing keywords antenna companies use to convince you that their antenna is superior to others. The same rule applies to the Next Gen TV logo on the box, something we're going to see more of as antenna companies try to capitalize on misinformation that a new antenna is needed to pick up the new TV standard. Ignore all of these words when searching for an antenna, as they are just marketing keywords that have zero impact on the antenna's performance. As I said, what matters most on an antenna is the design. So how well does this low-priced GE antenna work? I tested in the same location as a bunch of other indoor antennas for an accurate comparison. If you decide to purchase the antenna I'm reviewing in this video, be sure to use my affiliate link in the pinned comment below or in the description of the video to help support my YouTube channel. Here are the TV stations in my area, the RF channel they broadcast on, signal strength from the last two antennas I reviewed, along with the highest signal level ever picked up by an indoor antenna at my location to provide a better reference of how this antenna performs. The signal levels were obtained from the new Antenna Man signal meter, which you can purchase at antennasignalmeter.com or by following my link in the description of the video. The signal of WNEP on UHF channel 21 was picked up pretty well on this antenna. It was a little below the peak, but still better than the last two antennas I reviewed. WYLU on VHF channel 12 was picked up much better on this antenna than most indoor antennas I reviewed, actually close to the peak. WBRE on VHF channel 11 was also picked up better than most indoor antennas I reviewed. The signal level of Fox on UHF channel 22 was picked up pretty average compared to most indoor antennas I reviewed, better than the last two, but still a little below the peak. Overall, this antenna works pretty well for the price. It did a great job picking up TV stations on the VHF band thanks to the adjustable set of rabbit ear style elements you see here. UHF performance was pretty average. It wasn't the best, but still will be adequate for many locations. This antenna is a great choice for someone seeking a low-priced indoor antenna who lives in a fair to strong signal area within 20 or 30 miles of the broadcast towers. It's also a great option to connect to a spare TV in an office, garage, or even outside in the backyard for a cookout. If you decide to purchase this or any other indoor antenna, consider purchasing my exclusive Antenna Man signal meter. It shows the precise signal level on each TV station, which is very helpful to use as a guide to find the best spot for an indoor antenna where the signal levels are highest and thus most reliable. You can find it linked in the description of the video or by going to antennasignalmeter.com. Now, do understand that all indoor antennas have their limitations, especially because they're relatively small in size. If you try this or another indoor antenna and are not able to pick up all of your local channels reliably, You'll likely need a medium to large sized antenna installed in the attic or outside. Feel free to use my YouTube channel as a resource to research antennas. I also offer an antenna recommendation service on my website, antennamanpa.com. There I run a reception report at your exact location, take a look at the frequency, signal strength, and even tree coverage, to determine the best antenna for you based on my experience testing out over 100 different antennas and actually installing them on location in 4 different TV markets. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch this YouTube video, and an additional thanks to everyone who supports me on Patreon or as a member of my YouTube channel. If my videos helped you cut the cord, or if you just think they're cool and would like to help support them, while gaining exclusive perks, visit patreon.com/antennaman, click the join button in this video, and you can also click the thanks button. If you're on Facebook, you can like my Facebook page at facebook.com/antennamanpa, or sign up to my email list linked in the description below. Stay tuned to my YouTube channel for more cord cutting and antenna related videos, and have an awesome day.